everyone, and welcome to part 3 of Red Robin thingy, whatever. Yeah, let's just play. His mistress. You want me to spy on his mistress? Dominic rolled his eyes. Think of it as protecting her then, whatever makes you feel better. Just keep her on a short leash and report what she does back to Sullivan. She was incredulous. Was that all his mother thought he was good for? So I'm to be a babysitter then. What were all the teenage girls in the capital busy? Dominic sighed impatiently. After that stunt you pulled last year. Last year? Last year? You should be thanking your lucky stars that your mother had found any use for you at all. She had half a mind to disown you, you know. But I talked her out of that. Seemed to me that was what you were after in the first place. She reflexively rubbed his wrist. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Dominic shrugged his shoulders. Doesn't matter to me as long as you finish the job next time. I'm tired of cleaning up your half-assed messes. You know why I know the reason I caught down? I was hearing you got rid of that damn cat of yours. What? What, didn't trust me to take care of your little princess when you were gone? You named the princess. Oh my god, that's so cute. But what? Here, I take that as no. Anyway, Sullivan is paying good money for you. Just do whatever he says. Shay knew what he should keep his thoughts to himself, but his temper was fraying. He mumbled angrily. Did you take me for a prostitute? At once, Dominic had him by the collar. He slammed Shay into the hallway wall, rustling his glasses askew. Sullivan is a very important client. He can make you clean up his dog's shit for all his care. A prostitute, but a baby river is exactly what I take you for. And Sullivan decides that that hole doesn't satisfy him. Well, I expect you to jump into that old man's bed yourself. Yo, you can't just say that to your brother, you know, like, what the, whoa, this is a mess up family, okay. Everything that you are is due to our mother's generosity, Shay. She owns you. Huh? Yo, that's not very brotherly of you to say. Whoa, okay. The least you can offer her is your obedience. Do I make myself clear? Good. Dominic let him go and gave him back what was supposed to be an encouraging slap on the back. Now do me a favor and keep that delightful sense of humor to yourself. We won't want you to insult the old pervert. Dominic straightened his jackets, then paused briefly. He turned back to Shay and stared him directly in the eyes. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. It's more help than you deserve, but this is a test, Shay. If you prove to Mother that she can trust you, you'll be welcomed back with open arms. And then you'll see what our family is really capable of. Shay didn't quite know what I meant, and he knew he couldn't ask either. Dominic turned swiftly on his heel and stared down the hallway. Shay took a moment to pull himself together before following. And he did so. He wondered what sort of woman would willingly associate with Sullivan. Shay decided he already hated her. Whoa, okay there, buddy. Okay. At a quaint cafe in the capital's market district, Shay sat outside, staring at the entrance. His leg bounced impatiently as he tried to ignore the concerned looks and whisper of the patient ones. He's been there for a while now. Should we tell someone? Do you think he's some kind of creep? He looks scary. I swear to God, Robin. If I have to spend my morning chasing you all over town again? But she did return to the dining area eventually. When she saw him playing at her table, she was all pleasantries. Doesn't he, Shay? What makes you here? He wasn't in the mood for her games. Decided against jumping out the window, did you? What were you talking about? I was simply making sure I was presentable. It's rather rude to comment on a woman's bathroom habits, you know. It's also rude to slip your escort and disappear down the busy streets, but here we are. I hardly think I need an escort to go shopping and drink coffee. Besides, it's not my fault you can keep up. She grinned at him devilishly as she took a sip of her drink. She knew exactly what she was doing when he first lost sight of her, and she knew exactly what she's doing now. She was a shameless flirt, and if Shay was honest with himself, he couldn't say he disliked her. Oh. But he also didn't delude himself into thinking she was serious. After all, Robin didn't belong to someone else. He avoided her gaze and instead nodded to her second cup on the table. Who are you meeting with? That I ordered for you, silly. I was sure you catch up eventually. You're so diligent. I thought you deserved a reward. A better reward would be for you to stop tormenting me. I've been told you don't run off or disappear on any others. That's your own fault. The others aren't as fun as you. The cup is half empty. I know you didn't order it for me. Who are you meeting with? See what I mean? That's what makes you fun. The others are dumb as rocks. You're more clever than that. You're not going to tell me, are you? That's right. Are you going to tattle me? She didn't know if she was unaware that what Sullivan was capable of, or just didn't care. Either way, it made him extremely anxious. I haven't decided yet. This was a real reason to like him. She knew he was weak. Aww. How did you find me anyways? I'm sure I lost you an hour ago. There's a lot of coffee shops in the capital, but you come to this one when you're upset. She was a little annoyed, which rising in his mood. And how do you know I was upset? No more hints. If you get banned deceiving me, I might not be able to find you next time. Ooh. She apparently continued to sip her coffee. Shay couldn't understand her. Wonder what was she doing with Sullivan? Did she need his money that badly? She was of opinion of other rich men who treat her with the care she deserved. Why had she chosen such a dangerous one? What are you staring at? Finally realized you're madly in love with me? He felt a pang in his chest. She finds it amusing to toy with me. I can't even say I like you that much, let alone love you. She laughed, making his heart ache all the more. So Shay, tell me something about yourself. If you get interesting enough, I'll give you something in return. He had to admit he was intrigued by that. She spoke to him expectantly over her coffee cup. What did she want him to say? The only things that came to mind were things he was ashamed to tell her. You just come to hate me. Need some help? Then how about where's your favorite place in the world? The place you would go to if you were upset. Now that he thought about it, he did have such a place. I ran away once, a long time ago, when I was a kid. Aww. Her bow forward, and she set her cup down on the dish. That was this corner store I liked. The woman who owned this place was very kind. It's not like I had anywhere else to be, so I found myself there quite often. Eventually, she asked me she asked if I wanted to help her around the shop. She gave me a job and let me sleep in the room in the back. For quite a while, that's where I lived. It was the most at home I ever felt. Ooh, we got a backstory. Okay, I suppose that's my answer. Shay put his head in his hand and groaned. That sounds really pathetic when I say it out loud. Why am I telling her this? If Dominic found out, I'm such an idiot. It doesn't sound pathetic to me at all. He glanced between his fingers and Robin smiled warmly at him. Please don't look at me like that. Have you ever gone back? I'm sure she'd like to see you again. No. The shop burned down. She died. Oh! Oh. Robin looked at him sadly. Oh. How horrible. I'm so sorry, Shay. To lose someone you cared for. It hurts quite a lot, I know. She had a melancholy look on her face that told him she was speaking from experience. The two of them sat in silence for a little while, but it was far from uncomfortable. Alright, I suppose we should be getting back now. Won't want to let Master to worry about us, right? She stood and walked around the table. Before he could stand at all, she leaned down to him. Her hair tumbled in front of her eyes as she spoke in a soft, playful voice. I suppose you liked your gift now. What is it, a gold star? And then, to Shay's immense surprise, she gave him a delicate kiss on the cheek. Aww! Huh? What was that for? She sighed. Are all men so oblivious, or am I just unlucky? She headed off, leaving him sitting there dazed and confused. Why would she do that? Isn't she with... He gently touched the spot where her lips had been. I'm getting too attached with her. Nothing good had ever come to that. Ah! They're similar, they're so similar! He sat on the table, as ever, followed in her wake. Oh, okay, are we coming back now? Oh, no, sorry, okay. Listen to me. In the dark in the hallway, Shay grabbed Robin's shoulders more forcefully than he meant to. If you keep this up, you're going to get hurt, and there won't be anything I can do about it. Why won't you understand? I can take care of myself. She flung his hands off him and stood him down. Oh, this is like, this is his perspective now. Robin. It's Rosalind. My name is Rosalind Gardiner. Why does that sound familiar? You don't have to tell me. I don't break promises to my friends. I'm going back to the party. Say out here you're so desperate to be alone. She angrily stormed off, and he could feel his own temper flaring as well. If you're on like a spoiled brat, then fine. We'll see how long you last on your own. I'm done with this. He needed to meet with Dominic anyway. I'll tell him through. If I was speaking to him myself, then so be it. Dominic had said where he would be, but Shay knew that it didn't matter. He would find Shay when he felt like it, as had always been the case. It was only a matter of time. He left the Sullivan estate and wandered aimlessly around town. Ooh. Shay walked half the evening away, and eventually ended up in a cafe Robert liked. Why did I come here, of all places? I'm such an idiot. He ordered a coffee and sat down at a table in the corner. He was getting tired, but every time he closed his eyes, he saw her face. Aww. Rosalind. Her real name is Rosalind. It suddenly occurred to him what this cafe was called. The Rose Garden. He stifled a laugh. I bet you think you're quite clever for that one. He thought about how he might tease her for it later, but he didn't until he remembered his resolve. Well, it is called the Rose Garden. She doesn't really care about me. I'm just convenient. It's better to leave now before one of us does something stupid. Oh my god. You like right positively despondent, Shay? Lover's Carol? Dominic approached Shay's table wearing a mocking grin. Stepping your little dance partner's toes one too many times? Not lovers. I should certainly hope not. And if you were, you would have failed this assignment rather spectacularly. What is it? What do you want? There are other things I need to discuss. Such as, send me somewhere else. It's been nearly a year and nothing has happened with this girl. I'm getting restless. Really? Nothing of note? Nothing at all? No. I see. Well, I suppose this will come as good news then. You won't be needed much longer. In fact, after tonight, your contract will be up. Let's go. Oh, good. I can leave. That's what I want, right? Just to do a little more work, and all of this will be behind you. What kind of work? Dominic's grin widened. Oh! 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 Okay! He wants you to kill the girl for him. Listen here, buddy. I don't... Huh? He did his best to keep calm. What are you talking about? Why? She hasn't done anything. I hardly call stealing his money and casing his home for valuables nothing, Shay. I wonder how it is that you miss such devious behavior. Shay's heart dropped. Had he known all along? What's hardly the point? This was always how it's going to end. It's why he was looking for these girls in the first place. It's all some kind of deranged experiment. Oh my god. They might pass themselves and the cultist scientists apparently. Dominic laughed. Experiment? You know how these psychopaths are. They always need some kind of justification. He can't just admit he's grown bored of her. Why didn't you tell me before? But Shay already knew the answer. This was a test. His mother had devised a perfect trial of his loyalty because he didn't need to know. So if it's a client, you'll do as he said or you face consequences, right? Right. Oh my god! There's a good lad. He checked the time on the pocket watch. You should probably head back soon. Sullivan will be waiting for you. Dominic stood to take his leave. Let me give you some advice, Jay. Put your women on a dime a dozen. Don't throw your life away just because this one paid you a modicum of attention. What the fuck? What the fuck? There will be others, ones who don't already belong to someone else. And with that, he left. Shay sat, stunned at what just happened. She knew, somehow, his mother knew, that Shay would go close to Robin, that he would be ordered to her, that he would have to choose. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shay left the cafe and headed back towards his estate. While he walked, numb to his surroundings, anger and grief threatened to consume him. All the while, Dominic's words rang in his head. Pretty woman at a dime a dozen. She's more than that. There'll be others, not like her. Ones who don't already belong to someone else. If that's the case, now I just have to steal her away. Let's go, Shay. Let's go. We're stealing. We're gonna rob the place. Jay? Rustling. Nope, it's just me. Huh? Huh? When Jay opened his eyes, Director Red was uncomfortably close. Get the fuck off me! Jay tried to shove him, but we quickly realized his hands were bound. Ouch, stop! I would if we could, but we're locked in here. Jay attempted to calm down and assess the situation he was in. It appeared he and the detective was like close of some sort. Furthermore, whoever put him there had taken his glasses and more importantly, his gun. He glared at the dark, fuzzy outline of Detective Wren. What the fuck happened? What did you do with Robin? Oh no, I shoved her in a different closet. Then I tied myself up and locked myself in this one because I wanted to get to know you better. I didn't do this, obviously. If anything happens to her, I'll kill me. Got it. Yeah, I got it. In case you haven't figured it out yet, I'm trying to help you. One of the others must have used magic to put us to sleep. Hopefully they have, Robin. She'll be a hell of a lot safer with them than with Fletcher. Detective, that doesn't make any sense. Magic? You have a concussion or something. Sigh. I'll explain, but you won't believe me unless you see it for yourself anyway. I've been trying to put them against each other all day. I was hoping something like this would happen to distract him. I didn't expect to get caught in a crossfire though. Now help me open the door. As much as Jay disliked the idea of helping the detective do anything, he wanted to get back to Robin as soon as possible. He tried to get some leverage and readied his shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Oh. To do him heave the into the closet door by the bell. Well again, 1, 2, 3. They rammed it a few more times to no avail. Jay slumped back against the wall, panting. It's too narrow in here, we can't get enough momentum. Maybe if we can't get our hands free first. Ren began scrumming around. What are you doing? Knock it off! What the fuck? Relax, this isn't the first time I've been tied up. What? I've been getting pretty good at escaping. I know I've done it before with someone pressed up against me like this, but you know, first time for everything. Detective continued to fidget as Jay tried to make sense of everything that had happened. Fletcher had left the lounge, then Jay, Robin, and Detective played the game. Suddenly Jay felt like he'd been drugged and lost consciousness. Had the same thing happen to everyone? You said Robin was not safe with Fletcher, why? Fletcher's after something you stole from Sullivan. Something to do with the Maiden's Eye. Yeah, got it, yeah. Fletcher and Sullivan were business partners. Oh. He's not exactly you two killed him. Happy. So that's how they knew about the jewels. Maiden's Eye, like in the story about the rich? As far as I can tell, yes. I don't know if it's as possible as they say, but he's adamant on getting it back. Jay was beginning to understand. So, you work for Fletcher then? Oh, not bad. You're smarter than you look. Sorry, bad habit. If Fletcher's your boss, then why are you trying to help us? Calling him my boss implies that I choose to work for him. Fletcher's very influential, to say the least. He's had the capital police force in his pocket for quite a while now. I made the mistake of showing him that I could be useful. Ever since then, I haven't been able to escape him. It's more like he owns you. Jay knew how that felt. Exactly. Went aside lightly. This is much easier than trying to tell Robin everything via instigation. Though it's not quite as fun. You two are eerily similar. No one knows she likes you. Red. Did she say that? What else did she? Never mind. You said Fletcher's not the one who did this to us? I've never seen any Fletcher's men use magic like that. Not to mention, he wouldn't want the two of us to be able to talk like this. He was talking about magic again. Jay wondered if he was just delusional. Those ladies, I should be more careful. I wonder if they're after the eye after all. At all. Perhaps they just wanted us. Us, why? They're traffickers. They certainly seem to like you at the very least. What? They're human traffickers? Yo! Traffickers, like for drugs. No, for people. They own a fair number of establishments in Zephyr. My guess is they intend to open some in Gale as well. I saw it dawn on Jail what he meant. Oh. Yeah, so the sooner we get out of here, the better. Finally, Ren pulled his hands through. Ah, there we go. He rubbed his wrist for a moment and then leaned forward, putting his arms around Jay. What are you doing? How many times are you going to ask that? I'm untying you. Sit still. You could have warned me. Detective got to work on the rope binding his hands. There are a few more things Jay wanted to ask, but it would be incredibly awkward to do so while the two of them were essentially hugging. Ren has no such tact. Fletcher thinks he killed Sullivan for the Maiden's Eye, but that isn't true, is it? You couldn't because he was going to hurt her. Yes. He found out Robin was stealing from him, but I was told he always intended to kill her. That's what he hired me for. Not that I figured it out until the very end. He had just been just a clueless here on the train, he realized. If it wasn't for Robin's quick thinking, his stepmom might have gotten them both killed. Even then, Ren was helping him. Couldn't say for sure that if the tides returned, he would do the same. Not pathetic. You're not pathetic, Shay. If it wasn't for you, she wouldn't have made this far. Thank you for helping her. It's more than I've ever done. How do you know my name? What do you think? I know. I see now. You're in the foreman. You buy and sell information. Let's go! Right again. I know lots of things about lots of people. That's why your colleagues don't like you. You're a rat. One of the things I know about Sullivan was keeping something from Fletcher. They hired a man from a specialist family by the name of SHAY Graves. I wasn't able to find much about your family in general, but I did see a photo of you. That's how I knew you two were linked to his murder. That was it. If I insisted on staying with her, they may have never known. I didn't tell Fletcher about it, but it's possible he's pieced it together by now. Hopefully you won't know which one you are. It hurts that there are what, half a dozen of you? 13. 13?! Are you all siblings? Your mother must be very healthy. Oh, wait, they're not biological. We're not all her biological children, dumbass. Alright, I suppose that makes more sense. They can help us cough. Is everyone on this train a criminal? Then laughed, just about. All of them! Given the situation, even face-to-face with Jay, who had shown nothing but contempt, remained amiable. Jay had assumed that the detective was putting up a front, but now he was starting to think this was just how he was. He felt the tension on his rope, binding his hands lacking, when Ren finally pulled away from him. Listen, you can't tell Fletcher. You can't let Fletcher know your name. He needs it in order to use his magic to its full extent. Jay decided to go along with this whole magic thing for now. But you know both our names. You still don't trust me? I'll tell you my name. No thanks, I don't really care. It's Raren. Pick. Okay, so they chose names that are similar to the actual. But yeah, okay. Your name is Raren. Pick. Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you this difficult with Robin? I can't imagine why she put up with you. For once we agree with something. We both of them are now free. They can get better leverage onto around the door. Okay, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. Crash. Are they free? Are they free? Huh? I can't believe a word you said. And that's why I stole a box. I've never seen anything like it. You should check your facts. I'm not the person you're looking for. So you want me to be difficult? Fine. He reached into his pocket and drew out something silver. A small and thin, with an engraved motif of a bird of some sort. A pocket watch? You're going to regret this, Robin. He flicked the silver thing open, and at once a clicking, whirring noise filled the room. Inside compartment was what appeared to be a clock, but it didn't look like any one I had seen before. Its hands turned in a strange way. It was completely out of sync with time. What's that thing? It's beautiful, we know. We don't have time to waste admiring it. You know what? You want to see my clock, bro? You want to see my clock? It's much better than yours. It actually works. No, it doesn't. The clock is a bit weird, right? Don't blame me for it, but it's not my fault that it just. Listen, look, listen. So the clock hands, they both meet together because time. They both move together as one because technically they're both the fucking hour hands and the second hands, and this clock is really broken. Listen, it's not my fault, man. They both the clock is broken, man. Like, you can't do me for that. So yeah, they look cool though, right? I have a pointy thing. That's a clock hand. My hand. Okay, enough about my clock. It's before we know, but we don't have time to waste admiring it. He's here rich, that can't be right. Which is not real, he said so himself, but the proof was staring right in front of me, at me. Two sparkling garnets shining in the moonlight. Robin. Is Robin your true name? When I said it was difficult to lie to his superior, he must have been talking about Fletcher. Was it some kind of trick? I'm not gonna play this game, I just won't answer. Huh? As soon as I decided not to speak, my throat began to burn. If I was I swallowed a handful of fairy calls. Ooh. My eyes watered as I tried to withstand the pain. What's happening? Fletcher smirked and slowly wagged his finger. Yo. Silence, apparently, was not an option. Okay, I'm back, okay. So, I will lie. Yes, my name is Robin. The burning cessation subsided as I answered Fletcher's question. Okay, we got a... The light from his eyes pulsed slightly. So, it pulsed, okay. Can you tell while I'm lying? Is that what this is? He contemplated my answer for a moment, but his expression didn't betray anything else. I have to observe him carefully. I have to observe him carefully? Okay. We gotta pay attention, guys. We gotta pay attention. This is so stressful. What's your true name? I had already said my name was Robin. Did he mean that he could tell I was lying? I'm lying again. Are you deaf? I said my name was Robin. While Fletcher calmly observed him, his eyes continued to glow faintly in the darkness. No pulse this time. Okay, that was a, that was an open-ended question. That wasn't a yes or no question. The mechanisms in the clock continued to hum, and he asked another question. Robin, were you acquainted with Bertram Sullivan? Okay, that's my name. He used my name, and now it's a yes or no question. He called me Robin again. Maybe he believes me. No. I gave as short an answer as I could, which seemed to work. Fletcher's eyes pulsed once again. You killed Bertram Sullivan. As it open-ended, he didn't use my name. I will lie. I don't know. Fletcher raised his eyebrows. Robin. Okay, my name? He used my name again? Is your bodyguard's true name Jay Graves? He knows Jay's last name? Okay, truth? No, that's not his real name. Okay, we're being vague. We're being vague. What is Jay's true name? Lie. I know his true name. He never told me. Again, his eyes didn't pulse. Okay, he didn't use my name. I was struck with a sudden realization. There are rules to this game, aren't there? Rules you aren't telling me. Okay, there's rules. Right, okay. Fletcher didn't answer, but anger crept across his face as he asked another question. Robin, did you steal anything from Bertram Sullivan's home? We say the truth. Yes. Another pulse. It's clearly getting to the heart of the matter. If I let this questioning continue, Fletcher would get what he wanted. I have to think. If it's to follow rules, but this doesn't mean there's a way to win. Perhaps he's trying to meet some sort of condition. I go on my thoughts and try to make sense of the situation. Sometimes his eyes glow brighter, but only when he says my name. I swear. That's right, his eyes pulse after questions he used my name. Also, he's asking two sets of questions, and then yes or no. Yes, that's what I said. I think that means, he can tell if I'm lying on yes or no questions. He must be able to tell if I'm lying on yes or no questions. That's the only time he's called me Robin. Using my name is part of the rules he has to follow. That's why he wanted to know my true name. Would the rules be different then? I was starting to piece it together. There has to be a way for me to fight back. Robin, have you and Detective Wren met before boarding this train? Fletcher had picked up on the fact that Wren and I had some sort of connection. I could have thought over my options before answering when I realized I hadn't met Wren before. I had not met. That's right. Back then he was someone else. I've never met Wren before, but would that work? No, this is my first time meeting Detective Wren. Good job, me. Fletcher's eyes pulsed once again, but this time he seemed puzzled. I think I understand now. This is what you're trying to tell me? Oh, okay, okay. I could tell Fletcher was getting irritated. Unable to stand still any longer, he began pacing. Robin, are the things you stole from Bertram Sullivan here on the train? The thing, we threw them out the window. You know if I'm lying on a yes or no question, but so long as my accent is technically true, Fletcher can't tell the difference. I can see whatever I want. We threw the case with the jewels out the window early this morning. Yes, we did. Yes, you did. Fletcher's eyes faced in anger as he paused. You couldn't say anything between questions, can you? That's too bad, because there's a lot of things I want to ask, but I doubt you can do this forever. I eyed the clockwork mechanism and clamped Fletcher's hand. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Okay, wait, okay, big brain. Oh my god, that used all my brain power to figure that out. Okay. He gripped the watch tightly when I noticed something strange. His hands are turning black. It almost looks like they're covered in soot. Fletcher's patience was completely gone. Oh! He lunged towards and grabbed me by my shirt, pulling me up from my seat. Robin, does Jane know where you hid the jewels? I can't lie. I can't lie. Does Jane know? Shit. Fletcher intended to put Jay through the same game, and Jay wasn't likely to win. He would easily give the jewels over to protect me. I tried to think of a vague answer that would work. Fletcher groaned and doubled over, releasing his grip on me. Let's go! Okay, he's like, what's he doing? There's a strange creeping suit that began from his hands, now has no way up his neck. Oh, he's a bird! He's a magpie! Something was growing from his face as well. Feathers? He quickly snapped the silver thing shut and placed a hand to his head. What's happening to you? You have no idea what you're stolen. It doesn't belong to you. Give it back. Whoa. Huh? Yo. Having freed themselves from the wardrobe, Jay and Ren quickly searched the cabin they were in. One of them was having more difficulty than the other. Shit, I can barely see. I'm so fucking useless. Calm down, I'm looking for them. Ren scoured the room, but there was no sign of Jay's glasses or his gun. There's no use staying here any longer. We have to get moving. What about you? Don't you have a gun in your cabin or something? No, Fletcher doesn't exactly let me walk around that round arm. So you're even more useless than I am. I did just untie you in there. Over the Leopard Queen, they heard a loud crash come from the hallway. Both of them went silent, and Ren crept up to the cabin door. He slowly cracked it open and peered outside. Huh? What is it? The two of them whispered while the ruckus in the hallway continued. I think I might have concussion after all. Jay carefully moved to the door and looked into the hallway as well. What the fuck is that? Oh good, you see it too. Wait, what? Yo! Moving all his glasses, Jay could tell that thing was monstrous. There was a giant, great black mass of feathers with glowing red eyes scattered across its entire body. There's another one. It's hard to tell, but there were in fact two. The larger had a smaller one pinned to the ground. It's eating it. Give it back! It chanted in the haunting, echoing voice as it tore into the corpse. Is that the magic you were talking about? No, I've never seen anything like that before. Whoa! While looking for a way around, Ren spotted something. The Jay, the gun is there on the floor next to them. Great, go get it. Me? Yes, you. I can't even see it. Ren knew he was right, but it didn't make it any less daunting. He stilled himself, then darted into the hallway. Go. Crouched low and trying not to make a sound, he carefully made his way forward. When he was close enough, he reached out and grabbed the gun. Oh my god, no. But one of the monster's many eyes spun in his socket and landed directly on him. Shit. Oh my god. Shoot it! Ren's arm shook violently as he squeezed the trigger. Bang! And his nerve got the better of him. The shot went wide, completely missing. Give it back! Whoa! The monster lunged at him, dragging the half-absorbed smaller one with it. Huh? It knocked him over, pinning him to the ground. His mind went blank as the monster's eye reflected his terrified face back at him. It raised one of his clawed limbs and crash. Something heavy smashed into it. Huh? Okay, Jay had thrown the chair and now his eyes were on him. Shoot again, idiot! Right! Coming back to his senses, Ren ignored his reflection and took aim once again. He pointed the gun at the biggest, brightest eye he could see. Smack! Bang! This time, the shot connected. Give. The light drained from his many eyes and slumped over dead. Ren closed his eyes and tried to catch his breath. What the hell was that? You completely missed the first time! Jay dragged him out from under the monster's corpse and pulled him to his feet. Yo. Perhaps I should have mentioned, I'm a terrible shot under pressure. I nearly failed out of the academy because of it. What kind of police officer are you? Not a very good one, admittedly. You're getting less intimidating by the minute. Come on, we have to go. Ren nodded. Give me the gun. I can't see very well, but at least I'll shoot with my eyes open. I'm like shooting with your eyes closed. No, I'm fine. I won't miss again. I hope you're right. Our cabin is pretty far from here, but I think that's where she would go if she could. We should head that way. Right. Come on, hurry, please. He's like killing me. Ren led their way down to the car into the next. As they crept down for another passenger cabin, the door at the opposite end creaked on its hinges. And here, Jay grabbed Ren by the arm and pulled him into our empty room. Give. Heavy footsteps resonated in the empty hallways as the two of them waited for them to pass. Give. Another door opened and then shut. The master had passed them by, heading further up the train. What are they doing? It sounds like they're looking for something. The eye, maybe? Then they're heading in the wrong direction. If it was among the things we took from Sullivan, it should be on top of mine and Robin's cabin. I'm assuming no one has found it. If they have, then he trailed off, not wanting to say it out loud. It's gone. Let's go now. Let's go. Oh, Jay left the room and continued in the car. Let's go. Ren followed silently after him. Let's go. Fucking Robin's in trouble. They walked down the dark hall quickly and silently, watching for any more signs of the strange monsters. Eerie noises could be heard from the behind closed cabin doors, though neither of them wanted to investigate further. Can you hurry, guys? Hurry up, please. Once Ren stopped at the cabin just before they entered the car. You hear that? Jay strained his ears. The cabin door was slightly ajar, and inside he could hear a woman quietly sobbing. He nodded, and the two of them stood on either side of the door. John knocked as Ren had the gun ready. Is everything alright? Slam. The door burst open and a blur of feathers lunged out into the hallway. Ren quickly took aim. Wait, stop! But the elegant woman dodged between them, shielding the monster. Please don't hurt my husband! No, your husband? Please, he won't harm you. Is that so? Perhaps he could tell that to the one that just attacked us. Of the woman's shoulder, Ren took a close look at the man. Jay, I think she's telling the truth. Doran pleaded with him. Just leave us be, please. He's only trying to protect me. Oh. Ren expected Jay to have no sympathy for someone other than himself or Robin. He was pleasantly surprised. Why is he like this? What happened to him? I don't know. Back in the lounge, something was strange. I fell asleep, and when I woke back up, he was this. Goal. He spoke in the same echoing voice as the other. Goal. Goal? He nodded his head. The man reached into the pocket with his long, clawed hand and drew something out. He had it aloft and pointed. It seemed to be a silver pocket watch. Too many. Too long. He was struggling to get the point across, but Ren thought he understood. I've seen something like that before. It's like the one Fletcher uses. Ren put his hand to his chin. You're one of them, aren't you? You're rich. Is that what happens if you use your magic too long? The man nodded again. I'm rich, isn't it true? Not true, why don't you tell me? Fletcher says all riches are cursed. This must be what he meant. Too many, too long. Oh! The man repeated himself and put the watch back into his pocket. They see... They? A crash came from the car ahead, startling them all. The man's eyes momentarily glowed brighter, and his feathers bristled. Too close. He took hold of his right arm and gently pulled in the opposite direction. Wait, I have something for you. She went back in the cabin, appearing a moment later. I found it in the lounge when I woke up. I think they're yours, Jay. She held out a pair of gold-rimmed sunglasses. Let's go! Not sunglasses. Glasses! He can see! Jay took them gently and put them back on. Thank you. The elegant woman gave him a meek smile. You two are looking for Robin, right? I hope you find her safely. She took her husband's hand once again, and the two of them headed down in the cabin away from the commotion. Aww. Ren watched them go with a forlorn look. If those things are really people, then the one I shot, it was going to kill you. You did what you had to do. Now that I have my glasses, you'll have to do it again. He held out his hand with a gun. Ren felt an oversensing sense of relief as the gun raped past Jay. You know, you're surprisingly reliable. Thanks. Aww. Crash. Another loud noise came from the next car and made them both jump. I'm not looking forward to whatever that is. Maybe we can avoid it somehow. There's no way. It's a train. There are two directions we can go in. Not necessarily. I have an idea. Let's go out the window. We're going out the window. Oh, we're back! Oh my god. You have no idea what you're stolen. It doesn't belong to you. Give it back. Okay. I thought I was ready to Fletcher lunged forward, but a large man named Gross caught me. Get off me! I swung against him with all my might. He was having trouble keeping me in check at first. But with such a sudden strength, he regained control. His new gun was so tight! Ooh! I felt as though he might squeeze all the air out of me. Looking down, I could see the same sort of suit beginning to sink his fingertips. Fletcher advanced on both of us, and the feathers on the first face began to grow again. Tell us where it is. Give it back. All the semblance of restraint had left him, and he began to grow monstrous. My chest burned with every breath as the man who continued to hold me continued to squeeze me tighter and tighter. Both of them were spiraling out of control. I can't. Hurting me. A sudden knock on the door drew their attention, and Gus loosened his grip enough for me to breathe again. Fletcher! A man called from behind the cabin door. Against some of the composure, Fletcher eyed me with contempt before answering. Who's there? It's me, Ren. Ren? Fletcher opened the door, revealing Detective Ren. There was no sign of Jay. Where were you? Tied up. I think those women took too much of a liking to me. You don't look so good. What's going on? Do you know there are monsters roaming around out here? Girls. Fletcher has succumbed to the curse that plague our minds. They're walking corpses at this point. Normally it's extremely rare. And what about you? Ren eyed Fletcher, who was still disfigured by magic. This is only temporary. It will reverse itself in time. Though I'm sure I'll have a few more grey hairs to show for it. Fletcher ran through his hand through his hair as if to tidy his appearance. It's like, what's it called? Pruning. Slowly the suit and feathers faded away. There, you see? I'm nothing like the rest of them. I'm in complete control. Don't you think I should be informed about this sort of thing? I don't need to know the plans of his master, Ren. It just needs to do with his tone. How do you be more obedient? You haven't been in danger. Oh my god. Where's Jay? Every word set my chest on fire, but I needed to know. Yes, where is he? Were the two of you together? Ren had been avoiding looking in any direction first, but he gave me a tiny glance before turning back to Fletcher. We were. He's dead. I killed him. Oh! Huh? You're a liar! Ren looked directly at me this time. I woke up first, so I was able to get his gun. He was tied up and unarmed. There was nothing he could do. I told him that if he told me where his jewels were, I would try and keep you safe. He agreed, and I shot him. Ren's tone was so flat, it was completely unlike how he acted so far. He's a liar! I did what I had to do. Can you honestly say he wouldn't have killed me first? You're a liar. I was confused and in pain. You wouldn't do that. How could you possibly know that? We just only met. What reason would I have to lie to you? Think about it. Think about it? The question wasn't rhetorical. What reason would Ren have to lie about killing Jay? The answer was obvious. They're working together. I won't forgive you. Fletcher chuckled. Too bad, Ren. I had a feeling you disliked seeing how close they were. But I didn't think you were man enough to do anything about it. Whoa! Where are the jewels? He set the cases on top of the car. They tied it outside. Fletcher strolled across the room and opened the window. He leaned out quickly and quickly found the rope. I see. You threw them out the window. She's every bit as clever as you claimed, Ren. Though I doubt she'll be willing to join us now that you've killed her lover. Fletcher struggled a bit, trying to pull the case down. Giles, go help him. I'll watch her. Giles nodded and released his grip. Ren took me by the elbow and pulled me in front of him. While the two men distracted and the sound of rustling wind filling the room, Ren seized the opportunity to whisper in my ear. Are you alright? He began to slowly backing the two of us toward the opening doorway. Mostly, I think I have some broken ribs. Rez? He's fine, don't worry. I knew Ren had been lying, but I still heaved a tiny sigh of relief. The case came loose and Fletcher retreated back inside. Now let's see what this has opened for. He opened it with ease, something he shouldn't be able to do. I thought we locked it. Fletcher rumbled through his contact and quickly became agitated. It's not here! Let's go! He running on me. His previously neat appearance now disappeared by the wind. He was looking more and more mad by the second. What did you do with it? I told you, we never had it. Bullshit. With an angry sweep of his arm, he sent the case flying. All its contents scattered across the floor of the cabin and glittered in the moonlight. Oh, he's stitching. It's here somewhere. We can feel it. Fletcher, your face. Pepper suppled his skin as his eyes took on the fake glow. Oh, yo, calm down, bro. Oh, that's where it is. Calm down, yo. Give it back. Fletcher advanced on us, pulling the watch from his pocket as he went. Fletcher, don't. That's close enough. Let's go! Jay swiftly stepped to the doorway, his gun aimed at Fletcher. He must have been listening from outside. Don't move, either of you. Try to use that and I'll kill you where you stand. Fletcher froze in place and once again regained some control. He looked at Ren with an inquisitive smile. How be changed at the expense of your own livelihood, Ren? How very unlike you. You don't know anything about me. Oh, let's go! Apparently not. After everything I've done for you, you're just gonna throw it all away. You'll never be able to return to that for now. I thought you were smarter than this. Stop talking. Fletcher's attention returned to Jay and he gave him a peculiar look. You're Graves, right? You killed him, didn't you? I told Fletcher that woman wasn't to be trusted. If you're talking about my mother, you're wrong. I didn't do it for her. Is that what you think? Have I obeyed for you? I said stop talking. Fletcher heeded his warning but continued to wear a mocking grin. Now watch, give it to Ren. Very well. He held the watch out and Ren stepped forward to take it. Jay addressed Giles, his gun still aimed at Fletcher. What about you? You have one too? The man looked to Fletcher, who nodded for him to comply. He pulled back his sleeve, revealing a silver wristwatch. Hand it over. Whoa! Giles removed the watch and placed it in Ren's palm. You know, it's not a watch. Not exactly. It's called a focus. I don't care what it's called. Is that so? I'm curious. I had thought... I better not say. Huh? Seeing Jay's puzzled face, Fletcher chuckled. Allow me to educate you then. A focus is an important tool for any modularly powerful witch, but we don't need them to use the most basic of magics. Jay, once there was chaos. Grass swung a feather to his side and knocked him to the ground. Huh? Jay exactly turned and shot. Bang, bang. Grass doubled over, groaning as he clutched his gut. At the exact same moment, Fletcher darted toward him and tried to grab the gun from Jay's hand. Huh? Bang! Jay's shot hit Fletcher in the shoulder. Ugh. But I didn't stop him. Fletcher's feathers began to grow out of the room where the rune had been, and the two of them began to wrestle for control. With all the pain in my chest, I leapt forward and wrapped my arms around Fletcher's neck. Huh? He struggled to breathe as I squeezed him with all my might. Jay was quickly regaining control as Fletcher's holding the gun arm loosened. Between laboured breath, Fletcher shouted, "Give it back!" Yo, calm down. Oh, so suddenly he'd been shot. Gray's hand shot to his head. He's been knocked over balance, and three of us toppled over, sending the gun spiraling across the floor. Jay! I maintained my grip on Fletcher's neck. I attempted to pressure him into letting Jay go. Jay's face was twisted in pain as he continued to hold his hand in his head. Give one of us after all. What? Yo, wait. Okay, he's a rich too? That's calm. Fletcher let out a raspy laugh and put his hands around Jay's throat. Stop! Fletcher ignored my plea and continued to laugh. Grass began to stumble towards the doorway and ran weakly from across the room. Robin, the gun! I looked at Fletcher and sprinted for the door. There was no contest. Even with my injuries, I made it there well before Grass could. The large man slumped against the wall and lay there, silent and still. I skipped the gun off the floor and turned to see Ren attempted to pry Fletcher off Jay. He's too strong. Fletcher began to barely seem to notice Ren was there. I looked at him carefully. I never shot one before, but Jay had shown me how it was done. Hopefully my confidence will be convincing enough. Fletcher let him go, but Fletcher didn't respond. Something was wrong. He pressed hard on Jay's windpipe, laughing all the while. Fletcher, you have it. What? You have it. We can feel it. Ugh. Give it back so we can be whole. Robin, I don't think he's going to listen to reason. Fletcher no longer just seemed in control of himself. He couldn't reason and laugh, paying no mind to anyone but Jay. We know it hurts. It'll be over once you give it back. Jay reached into his jacket pocket where I saw a splash of silver. Jay, don't. Yo. I had to do something. If I didn't, Fletcher was going to kill him. Shoot. I have to do it, bro. I have to do it. Shoot it. Fletcher, I'm sorry. He didn't even look up as I apologized. Whoever that is now, it's not Fletcher. Ren caught out and quickly stood clear. A knot from them flew as I pulled the trigger. Bang. Fletcher fell to the ground and I knew it was done. Finally free, Jay coughed and wheezed as he tried to catch his breath again. I knelt down to him while Ren ran to catch on Bruce. Are you alright? I don't know. He seemed a little dazed as he sat up. Are you? I managed. I was trying to ask the question on my mind without sounding like I was accusing him of something. If I could gather my thoughts, Ren paced by us and leaned down to check Fletcher's pulse. Dead, both of them. Come on, let's go. Okay, we killed 2 people. Boss, calm in it. Good ending. He helped me pull Jay to his feet. Go where? We need to get to the engine and see if we can stop the train. Wait, I'm gonna save here. Okay, I saved it because I feel like the other ending was when I didn't shoot and it's like a bad ending, so I'm just good at that. There are more of these things out there. We can't just sit here and wait for them to find us. Ben's right, let's get moving. The 3 of us left the cabin and entered the hallway. Oh my days! Yo! Oh my days! Okay, in the hallway, Ren led the way to the car's end. Ren. I didn't know the full extent of it, but Ren and Fletcher clearly had a history. Regardless of what it was, this couldn't have been easy for him. He turned to me with a small tight smile. I'll be okay, I promise. For now, let's concentrate on getting out here in one piece. We took the exit door and wrenched it open. We're going up there. This way we can avoid the ghouls. Ghouls is what they're called apparently. The wind rushed by loudly as Jay leaned outside. I'll go first and I'll pull you up. After he climbed to the block, he leaned back down and reached out to me. Oh my god. Ren helped me keep my balance as Jay grabbed both of my arms and pulled. Oh, let's calm in it. Ugh. Pain shot through my body as he hoisted me up. As soon as I got my footing, I collapsed onto him. You are hurt. There's some broken ribs, nothing I can handle. Hurry, get Ren. He gently set me down and went back to help Ren over the railing. As soon as we were all together, crash. The sound of breaking glass came from the car below us and the voice echoed over the howling wind. Give it back! They know where we are now. They know we have the box. Ren quickly got to his feet. We need to get off the train. Let's wait for the engine and see if we can slow it down. I'll lead the way. Lead the way. I'll carry her. I don't need... He lifted me up with relative ease. Can you, for once, not protest while I try to help you? Yo. I did it just to breathe. Perhaps it was alright for now. Jay followed Ren off the precarious path to the front of the train. The wind rushed in my ears, drowning out all sound except for the rhythmic hum of the track. I kept an eye behind us, expecting... Yo, this wind is so loud, bro! Bro, this window's way too loud. Yo. Okay, that's a bit better, isn't it? Oh my god, that window was so loud. I kept an eye behind us, expecting Fletcher or one of his men to appear at any moment. Though I knew it was impossible by now. We made it into the front without much incident, Jay and I following after Ren at a slow but steady pace. Ren drove the gap from the pilot of the car to the engine and began to climb down. Ready for another jump? As I'll ever be, I suppose. I instinctively tensed my muscles as Jay hopped to the engine. Ow. The impact jolted me and set pain shooting through my torso. I know, I'm sorry. Jay put me down and I leaned over the edge to check on Ren. Is it clear? Ren looked out the window. Looking confused, he called back up to us. There's no one here. So that's a yes yet, then. No, I mean there's no one at all, no conductor. On the engine you just have to see it. Oh, it's witch in it, it's magic in it. Jay and Ren helped me at the painful task of climbing through the cabin's window. There's no one here. Together we took in the sight of the train's engine. Whoa! I had never been on the front of the train before, but I was certain it usually didn't look like this. A wall of silver machinery filled the room with deep mechanical hum. In the center, a golden green gem of some sort spun tranquilly around in the setting. An eerie, lifelike quality, almost looked like an eye. This machine is like a giant clock. Jay pulled out the silver box. And it seems to be made out of the same material as this. Silver! The intensity of the eyes grew increased, and it spun even more wildly than before. I think it's powering the train somehow. So pull it out. I don't want to trust that thing. I have no idea how that works. Look, it's got evil magic written all over it. Suddenly the whole train lurched. Boom. And whoa, an almost loud crash came from the car behind us. Even over the rushing wind, you could hear a deep roaring voice. Give it back! Give it back! Oh my god. The car shook and sank with the ghoul's rage. Behind us, the green eyes surged with light as well, and the train jolted in speed. Ren and I struggled to keep our footing, but Jay stuck his out head at the window to look. Shit. What is it? I think it's them. They're trying to break out of the car to reach us. Metal groaned as the car swayed on the tracks. Are they what's causing the train to go haywire? Jay stuck his torso back out the window and took hold of the ladder. What are you doing? You can't go up there. We have to do something. They're going to derail us. Stay here with Ren and I'll try to figure out how to stop. You can't. He shoved the silver box into my hands. Hold on to this. I think it's safer with you. Yo, you can't leave me here. Wait, but he ignored my pleading and climbed back onto the roof. Yo. Ren quickly turned to the wall machinery and began running his hand over it. Ren, say something to him. He's right. The best thing we can do is figure out how to stop. We randomly pushed buttons and pulled levers, but nothing made a difference in train speed. How does this work? Maybe you have to be rich to do it? A gunshot sounded from outside, but I couldn't bring myself to go look. Damn it. Throwing caution to the wind, Ren attempted to pry the green gem out of the clockwork. Come on! The train continued going up speed as Ren struggled to rip the eye from his place. Oh! Finally popped out of his socket and the machinery growing around it groaned loudly. Yes! For a moment it seemed victorious. Huh? But the moment was brief. Shit! As he held it, the gem sunk itself into his flesh. Feathers sprouted up the length of his arm and suit crept across his chest. He groaned and fell across the machinery, sliding down into the floor. Ren! I thought I forward to try and help. Don't touch me. He looked at the great giant clockwork machine and had still on the shop. It's still going, but how? Rob and go get Joe. The thing is trying to turn me into one of them. If that happens, maybe the two of you can figure out how to stop the train then. Oh, he's gonna kill. We're gonna have to kill him. No, but what he intended to say. We want him to kill you. You think that was triple train? Okay, well, like, we don't have that many bullets left. I don't know if we can do that, mate. I know we're going to run from above us. Please just go. Jay can keep you safe. No, I won't leave you. Robin, I'll throw you into the woods. Maybe that will work. Ugh. The feathers along his body shivered as though caught by a strong wind. You have it. Give. I recalled as Ren lurched forward, just reaching out his disfigured hand at me. No, Ren, you can't lose them. You saw you, right? He gave me a hollow look as he weakly called out. Give. But something heavy struck the roof of the engine. Jay! I limped to the window and called out to him. But there was no answer. No. Give it back. Give it back. What do I do? There has to be something. I turned to the silver box. Okay. Well, listen, Jay, please be alive, man. You were my favorite character. As frantic thoughts flew through my mind. There has to be something. I wrenched the box open and everything went blank. Oh, what? Oh, when I opened my eyes, I saw somewhere completely new. Perhaps I'd been in a train car once, but the room was now just a warp. Glittering red eyes watched me from all directions. The entire space vibrated as his voice cut through the darkness. You seem to be kind of going through your fence senses. Fletcher? I turned to see him standing there, watching me with glowing eyes. Is that this one's name? That's so cool. Like, this is cool. We have so many servants now. It's hard to keep track of them all. This one looked like Fletcher, but who are you? Who do you think we are? You are the original magpie, right? The magpie. You're the magpie, aren't you, from that story? You're the first witch. They giggled. Do you think so? That was a long time ago. We can't quite remember. Oh, and the maiden. So you're both of them at the same time because she gave you your eye, right? Are you the one doing all this? You steal from us and then have the gal to ask questions. They giggled again. You're quite a brave one, Rosalind Gardner. How do you know my name? It's so disturbing hearing Fletcher's voice in such a playful tone. You remind us of someone. Who was it again? Ah, it doesn't matter. The person, whoever they were, was different from the single-minded ghouls chasing us through the train. Perhaps it could be reasoned with. Please, you have to stop this. You're hurting my friends. They seem confused. Hurting them? We're helping them. And we can help you too. You seem a bit... I don't understand. Oh, then allow us to explain. We just want you to be part of something bigger. Something more. We want you to become us. What? Your friend's already here. They put it to their chest. Right here when they belong. Aren't you happy for them? Oh my god, I'm getting too into this role, bro. This guy is crazy. The sense of self has faded. They won't have to be alone anymore. Doesn't that sound nice? Would you like to join them? No, I don't want to. Are you insane? They aren't alone. Give them back. The demeanor shifted to impatience. Don't you have eyes? Don't you see how lonely you have been? It doesn't matter. It's already too late. No, you're lying. Oh, you don't believe us? Then here, let me prove it to you. A shimmer of feathers covered their body, and when they see that, I found myself looking at Jay! Fuck, that's not Jay! Jay, you're alright. Why do you insist on tracking me back? Must you continue to torment me? Jay? It was something like, it was very like something he would say, but none of his dry humor. He meant it. Torment you? You thought what? It was fun for me to watch you go around with Sullivan. I enjoyed you living your little childhood fantasy revenge. Jay, you know how I feel about you. Oh yes, I'm well aware. I'm just a toy to you. I'm here to warm your bed until something better comes along. I'm here to alleviate your boredom. You used me. That's not true. Of course it is. You put me on my mission so I would let you do as you pleased. So you could hide behind me when things got too tough for you. That's what people are to you. Things you to use and discard. You ruined my life practically on the rim. That's a lie. Yo, can you not do that to me? I just let you. Or you're flirting or you're secret, and he laughed. It doesn't mean anything to you, does it? I'm such a fool. I let myself finally. That maybe it's fine if someone cared, but I was wrong. You never cared about anyone but yourself, Jay. I was just the easiest target. I'm just like an idiot that who's been fortunate enough to cross your path. I'm pathetic. No, you're not. I'm fine. This is what I wanted anyway. To die fighting is a knight's duty after all. You don't have to love me. It doesn't matter anymore. I served my purpose. I'm sure you'll find some other fool to follow you when I'm gone. Jay. Yo. He was gone another flash of feathers. There. Do you see what we did to him? He was in pain, but you didn't have to be like that any longer. Don't you want him to feed me? No, I don't want him to feed me. Bro, you cannot steal something that's mine, bro. Like, what the hell? And you're lonely too. I'm not. You can't lie to yourself, little bird. That's truth. You can surround yourself with people, but you'll never feel whole. If you remember anything, it's that feeling. Just like we used to be. You're the maiden! Maiden! That's what you are. You're empty inside. My heart was a big sign to Raver. It doesn't matter what you say. I want that you take them. Give them back. You still don't want them back. Why? So you can continue to hurt them. You can watch the people you love leave you, just like your mother did. Huh? How did you know? Individuality only creates hurt. What the hell? That's not a statement. That's quite a statement to make. Rest easy, little bird. This terrible thoughts won't take you once you're one. If you're all together, there's no reason for it to leave. All these painful memories will be washed away, and there'll be nothing but us. All you have to do is give back what you stole. No! The silver box was still close in my hands. That's strange. I just remember her pinning. This is what they wanted. If I handed it over, he wouldn't remember the things I've done to hurt him, and I wouldn't have to remember either. Was that true? Is this how it feels? Listen, right. Life is part of hurt. Everyone gets hurt in life. So why don't I just, like, fucking make it better, innit, bro? I might as well just live with it. It wasn't. No, something wasn't right. It wasn't exactly what I imagined he'd say. Like, it's like he meant my mind. If I'm right about this, I need to talk to him more. Show him to me again. I want to ask him something. Am I with me? Lie. If I become part of him, I won't remember him, right? I just want to talk to him one last time before I say goodbye. They expect in a way that's similar to like Fletcher. Expect we don't understand the situation you're in, little bird. Look where you are. Do you think sorry. Do you think we'd be so easily deceived? Ugh, fine, you caught me. I don't believe that was really him. You want me to give you what's inside the box. I need to tell you I need to know you're telling the truth. Very well, I understand your hesitation. In fact, you're feeling quite generous. We all need to ask him 3 questions. Woo! Okay, we got 3 questions, guys. Oh, okay. It would be cruel to prolong his pain any more than that. I expected this person had a twist of view of what was and wasn't cruel, but they were giving me what I wanted, so I hold my tongue. In addition to my presence, I was once again face to face with Jay. Not finished punishing me yet. It's hard to believe I want to be rid of you. On the contrary, I was afraid that's how you really felt. Brings me to my first question. I wouldn't know what his favorite place in the world was. Wait, no. Wait, these questions. If this is my mind, would I know all the answers to these? But... Favorite place in the world? What's your favorite place in the world? Where's your favorite place in the world? The place you'd go if you were upset. It's a small corner store where I used to live when I was married. It burned down, killing the woman who owned it. I suppose I won't be getting a gold store from my answer this time. Sorry, I'm fresh out at the moment. He answered just like what I expected him to, with the truth. That doesn't really help me though. What's your second question? Fuck! Okay, that was the wrong answer. Okay. Deal. I'm gonna make a deal with you guys right now. If I get all 3 of these questions wrong, I'm gonna rewind. But if I just get one or 2 wrong, I'm just gonna deal with it. Okay? Okay. Maybe I should say it first. Wait. Okay. Because I do want to get a good ending, but I want to get the good ending truthfully. Where did you go the night you left the Sullivan estate? That night when you were supposed to kill me. You left the estate after our fight. I know because I looked for you later. Where'd you go? I met my brother at the pub down the street. After your outburst, I wanted some time away from you. I needed to stay close in case Sullivan called me back, so I didn't wander very far. Interesting, that's what I thought he'd say. One last question, Robin. Make it count. He didn't, right? Why? You told me that working for Sullivan was a test of loyalty to your family. Why did your family think you were untrustworthy? I already told you about it. I went away when I was young, but I wasn't long before I was found. My father He has multiple brothers. Fuck, I made the wrong answer. Okay. He doubted the dedication to the life I was supposed to live. He was right to do so, considering I betrayed him in the end. I swear as much. In fact, this is exactly what I imagined to be the case. They give me time to say goodbye before shifting back into Fletcher's form. Well, are you satisfied? Oh yes, I'm quite sure now. That definitely isn't him. Oh, well, it's fine. The eyes narrowed as he clenched their hands into tight fists. What? Why do you think that? He answered everything just as he expected him to. That's exactly what I'm saying. I didn't know the answer to 2 of those questions. Yet strangely, everything he said was just as I imagined. His responses matched the answers I pictured in my head. Once could have been chalked up to coincidence, but twice? Complete with all the little details? After all, a lie is perfectly believable precisely because of these such details. Whoa. What you're showing me is cheap imitation. A version you made from my memories of him. You can't give me a real answer to anything I don't already know. Exactly! Aren't you a clever one? But I can't use my memories as one of his. That means he's okay, right? I'm not even unconscious, am I? This is on my mind. Which means I held the silver box for him to see. If I wanted to leave, I'd just wake myself up. Huh? My mind was filled with the thoughts of Jane Wren. This monster wanted me to forget them. They didn't care about us at all. They wanted us for themselves. If you don't give them back to me, then I'll just have to take them from you. I wrenched the box open. Woo! Inside there was indeed a gem, sparkling around ruby that seemed to be staring right at me. No, that doesn't belong to you! He plucked the eye from the black cushion inside the box and held it. It had a gently beating warmth, as though it were a tiny heart. Don't! Whoa! I placed the eye in my mouth and swallowed, and the world went dark. Their frenzied scream sounded so far away, or perhaps it was very close. It was hard to tell. I felt like everything was spinning. People, places, memories? They all flashed before me, too fast to take in. Just as I thought I couldn't take any more, it stopped. I opened my eyes and found myself... Go back in time? Oh, here, okay. Huh? Back in the engine room, the train lurched forward as someone shook me awake. Robin! Jay, you're alright! Pain radiated from my chest as I picked myself up from the floor. After being in that strange dream world, I've nearly forgotten about my injury. I heard a crash. I thought you might be... It must have knocked me unconscious. I woke up when I heard you crying. Oh, I was crying? Crying? I touched my cheeks, whatever it is. I must have been crying in my sleep. I quickly read them away. Never mind that now. We still have a problem. That's right, Ren. He lay there where I left him, slumped against the machinery. The creeping feathers had made his way up his arm and were spreading over his neck and torso. I got just close enough to him so I could avoid any attempts to grab me again. Ren, wake up! It's Ren. Rarin. You stole. Give it back. Give Ren some pain. The sound of grinding metal rang out as the whole car buckled. At the speed, it was only a matter of time before we either crashed or the car was ripped apart. I think the gem is whatever. I think the gem is what causing all of this. Whatever it is, it's out of control now. It's making them go mad. What can we do? I know you don't want to hear this, but if it's part of him now, no, we're not going to kill him. That can't be the only way. Give it back. They already had a hold on him. How long would it be before he was completely gone? We told you, he's ours now. If you want him back, you must return what you stole. A voice I hear so much as feel taunting me from the darkness. I told you, I want him let you take him away from me. We got again, and I just had laughter echoed over and over, drowning out everything else. Okay, what do we have to do? What do we have to do though? Like, what do we have to do? One of my actors, I frantically tried to think of anything I could do. You can't have him. I'm going to take him back. Huh? Rub in your eyes. Huh? In the blurry reflection of my machinery, I could see they were glowing. Something else stood out to me as well. A faint green light pulsed like a heartbeat from inside the mass of feathers that had once been Ren's left arm. Is that the eye that's powering the train? What is this? Who are you? The melodic ticking to fill the room. Unlike the ominous ticking of Flesh's watch, this was more delicate, prettier. Where's that coming from? There, it's in his pocket. It's right, after all, Ren had collected watches from both Fletcher and Grouse. Give? With his gold hand, Ren fumbled at the chain attached to his vest. But the watch he drew out wasn't either of the silver ones he'd taken earlier. Ooh, we got more lore. Alright then, alright, okay. So one of these things is called the Focus. This watch was gold, and what's more, I recognized it. This is... But there was no time to waste. No, give it back! The roar shook the entire train. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to... I was possible that we were still on the tracks. All groaning. The anger stung both Jay and Ren, but it seemed to have no effect on me. I took the watch from Ren and opened it. His hand spun around his face in a mesmerizing way. It felt like we were in sync. It almost feels as though I could. Gently, I brushed my fingertips against Ren's skin. Robin, don't. The feathers bristled, and the eye pulsed frantically. No, it's not yours. You can't have it. You're wrong. I can have anything I want. All I have to do is take it. Ah, so cool. We're so cool. I reached out for the eye, feeling a faint beating warmth. Huh? There was no resistance. My hand glowed red as it passed through Rowan's arm. I wrenched the eye free, and scaly skin and feathers sloughed off Rowan like sand. I retrieved the silver box from the ground where it lay, and without thinking I opened it. Empty. No. I placed the green eye in the black cushion inside. Don't! I snapped it shut. And once the hum of the silver machine stopped, the golden pocket watch went silent, and I could tell from the violet glow in my eyes that I had gone around. An eerie silence filled the room, and the train began to slow. Rosalind? We seen them both, guys. We seen them both. Let's go. So I feel like the silver keeps the the powers hidden, and but also enhances it, because like, I don't know how to because like silver's like it's like lead, like tin for us, like fucking waves and shit. Ren's arms still looked like a mess. His shirt was torn and the skin beneath had strange burn marks, but there were no more feathers. What just happened? He's back. You did it. My arms finally gave back as a wave of relief crashed over me. Jay caught me before I fell, and I pulled the two of them into a tight embrace. They were blushing. Robin, how did you... I was so tired. Do we have to go over this now? Please, let's talk about it later. Right, of course. Just rest for now. We should be able to jump off soon. Good work, Robin Hood. I didn't get that reference! Oh my god, we're literally Robin Hood! What? I steal from the rich, and first from the poor. When the train had slowed to a suitable speed, the three of us jumped off. I had thought we would see the others doing the same, but none did. I hope at least some of them are right. It was a long, quiet walk to the outskirts of the Gallus capital, but we eventually made it. I wonder if that woman, the woman with the husband, is safe, because, like, she was really cool. We found a CD looking in, and with what little we had on us, rented the room. I suppose we were lucky the innkeeper spoke Zephyr. I thought my game was just passable at least. I'm a little bit insulted. I hope I didn't say anything rude. We have been able to find a nicer place if you had pawned that thing off. Jay just into the silver box. You really intend on keeping it? It could be dangerous. I think it's too important. We should hold onto it for now. Besides, a place like this is much more serious to us, don't you think? People ask fewer questions here. It had only been for a few hours, but there was already talk of a strange train incident. Be tired. Injured Zephyr waltzing around town would cause a great deal of suspicion. If you excused us, I had not been able to sleep peacefully for the past 48 hours. I fell under the bed, fully clothed. Ah, this must be the comfortable bed in all gales. It's also the only bed in this room you might have noticed, and you clean it for yourself. What do you propose, Jay? So you don't intend for Robin to sleep on the floor? A glaring match ensued, but I was far too tired to meditate. Do as you like, but I won't be moving from the spot for at least a day. If one of you kills the other in the night, I'm not taking any responsibility. Fine. I've become accustomed to sleeping on the surface at this point. How generous of you. Claim the only other comfortable place in the room. Sleep on the table, man. It's not like uncomfortable. Jay roughly tossed one of the surface cushions at Ren's head. I'm injured, you know. Jay flung himself on the sofa, ignoring Ren's accusatory tone. Ren collected up the cushions, and finally he too settled for the night. Saving a piece of quiet, I could already feel myself drifting off. I prayed my dreams would be better than the strange nightmares I had just lived through. Ooh. The next day, the official story of what happened in the Whirlwind began circulating. According to the Gaelic government, there had been an explosion that derailed the train, killing everyone on board. There was no mention of Fletcher, riches, or the strange clockwork machine that powered the engine. Could they just not make sense of it, or was this lie more nefarious in nature? Regardless to anyone that knew him, Jay, Robin, and Ren were all dead. Ah! Early in the morning, unable to sleep any longer, I sat on the bed and examined the server box. I had it open and visit on the train. I had a feeling it should remain shut for the time being. I looked it over, trying to give some insight into its purpose, but the box seemed perfectly inconspicuous. As it turned out, I wasn't the only one who couldn't sleep. Both Jay and Ren were okay as well. So what do you make of it? Any idea of what it is? It was empty when you opened it, right? So the box itself must have been what Fletcher was after. Had the box been empty the entire time, or had my actions in the other place had affected it here? There was no way to know now, but as I recall, Fletcher never asked for what was inside the silver box. I heaved a sigh and set the box down. It must be something to do with witchcraft. Okay. I suspect Jay was right. It was made from the same material as the engine. Presumably, that material is also what the focuses are made from. Speaking of, earlier what apprehensive to broach this subject. Man, your pocket watch. May I see it? He fidgeted a bit at the mention of the watch. Yes, of course. Without looking directly at me, Ren undid the watch from his vest and handed it over. So it is a soft spot. I turned the watch in my hand, feeling its delicate weight. It was just as I remembered it. A golden watch with an image of a hair surrounded by flowers. Oh, that's so cute. What is that? A focus? No, I'm not sure. When I opened to see his face, I was greeted with a normal clock. Its tickets sound normal, like nothing like the rhythmic melody we heard when you opened it the first time. This is ordinary now, just like it always was. Always? You've seen this watch before? Yes, the last time I saw it, I was 16. I was in his father's study then. This watch belonged to your father? I would say it belonged to him, but it was in his possession. How exactly do you have it, Ren? Ah, well, I sort of stole it back when I was investigating a certain missing persons case. Oh my god. I should have known. If Ren was already a police officer by that time, of course you would be aware that I'd gone missing. I returned that watch to Ren, and with a slightly convicted look, he placed it back into his pocket. A liar and a thief. How very hypocritical of you, detective. I'm very aware of my shortcomings, thank you. I'm not sure I'm a detective anymore anyway. I suppose we can call you Warren now, can't we? Like a rabbit thing! Like a hair thing! He blushed. That's before Ren. It's not that, it's just no one has ever called me by my real name for quite a while. This feels very nostalgic. Well done. It's nice to see you again, Warren. Likewise, Rosalind. And this is Shay. I already knew that actually. You did. It's a pleasure to especially make your acquaintance, Shay. You too, I suppose. Thanks for all your help. Though I'm sure there were more overt ways you could have gone about it. And I'm sorry about Fletcher. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be. My relationship with Fletcher was complicated, but it would be a lie to say his death isn't somewhat of a relief. He didn't do anything wrong. This dynamic was such a drastic change from what they were like before. Are you two friends now? No. Yep. Really? But we've come so far together. What about a whole closet conversation? Closet conversation? I thought you were hitting it off. Sure you like me just a little. Shut up, Ren. He's still gonna call me Ren. I'm sure he'll come around eventually. We spent the rest of the day filling each other in on the events that happened while we were apart. I was exhausting reliving it all, and in the evening I once again crashed into an uneasy sleep. Over the next few days, things began to settle down enough for us to leave the room-explored area. At some point, I rose from the bed, awakened by a half-remembered dream. You were all like that now, dark, foggy, and filled with prying eyes. Ooh. Good morning, did you sleep well? Ryan cheerfully greeted from me across the room. Oh my god, my eye is itchy. Okay. A hodgepodge of maps, newspapers, and brochures in both Gaelish and Zephyr littered the table in front of him. What's all this? Research material, of course. I'm quite interested in what happened, and why what happened on the train isn't bigger news. I like to think I know a cover-up when I see one. You don't intend to return to Zephyr? You know what Fletcher said. I don't think I can. I felt a small pang of guilt. Warren had once again lost his home because of me. Being a police officer, it didn't really suit me anyway. I don't exactly have high moral standards. That's true. And now with Fletcher gone, I won't have to constantly look over my shoulder. I'm finding death surprisingly freeing. I'm considering becoming a private investigator. What do you think? I think that would suit you very well. All of a sudden, when I noticed Warren's arm had been bandaged, did you do that yourself? I would have helped if you asked. Shay helped me, actually. He did. Not without complaint, of course. And he did wrap it a little time when it was necessary. But I think it's starting to warm up to me. He even helped me gather some research material. The woman saw what he picked up, not what anyone was looking for. He pointed to a pamphlet that appeared to be selling a serum for enlarging certain body parts. I have a sneaking suspicion he's doing it on purpose. That does sound like him. Thinking about Shay made a pit on my stomach. Well, Varen and I felt a sense of freedom, girl. Shay did not. Every time he left our room, I was filled with a sense of dread that I would never see him again. Varen quickly noticed my concern. He just went to the bar for a while. He said he'd be back. Thank you for being kind to him. Of course, he's important to you after all. Varen smiled, didn't quite reach his eyes. Oh, okay, you liar. Oh, since we have some time alone now, there's been something I'm meaning to give you. Okay. Oh, that's not as sketchy as it sounds. He reached into his vest pocket and drew out the watch. Here, you should have it. I hesitated. Warren, it was a gift. I can't just take it back from you. I've been thinking about that. Whether it's the focus or not, it definitely reacted to you. You must have some sort of connection with it. I think you're meant to have it. I can't, in good conscience, keep it when it doesn't belong to me. Oh! He set the watch down on the table between us. I picked it up and turned it gently in my hands. I never thought this watch had any real significance. It was just a pretty object meant to be admired. But then the lie had given me a meaning, if only to us. Still holding the watch, I pulled Rowan into a slight hug. Thank you. The door creaked open and Shay walked in. Fuck! Noticing the two of us embracing, he quickly looked away. Sorry for interrupting. No, I'm sorry. You're not. I'm sure he'll take this the wrong way, as always. He strode across the room and started to remove his jacket. Rowan backed away from me and glanced around the room awkwardly. You know, I suddenly have a very strong urge to drink. I'm going to head down to the bar to see if I can learn anything new. She only spared him half a glance as he made for the door. Good luck. Oh, and stop trying to interrogate that patient in Gaelish. You apparently mixed up some key vocabulary. The regulars think you're some sort of pervert. Ah, that's good to know. Rowan gave me a cheerful grin. Don't worry, I have every intention of returning. You won't be rid of me so easily. I'm glad to hear that. He shut the door behind himself, leaving Shay and me alone. So, what were you talking about? Not that you have to tell me. You can do as you like. Oh, Shay did his best to appear uninterested, which I found rather funny. Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. He was just returning something important to me. I held up the watch for him to see. You know, there's a rather funny story behind this watch. You want to hear it? There's something private. I sighed loudly. If I didn't want to tell you, why would I offer? Oh, fine. I guess you don't want to know. I put the watch with the things I had left after escaping the train. I had wanted to spend some time with you, but it seemed you would rather be alone. Perhaps I go drink with Warren instead. I stood and walked to the door, but Shay followed me and cuffed me by the arm. I never said I wanted to be alone. Oh, then why have you been avoiding me? Are you going to leave? Is that it? His hesitance did nothing to assure my fears. After all that's happened, you still don't think I can handle myself? Do you really think that's that little of me? No, of course not. Then what is it? I could tell he was getting agitated. Rosalind, you were there. You heard what Fletcher said. About me, my family. There's something wrong with me. No, there isn't. Yes, there is. That thing can manipulate me, just like it did the others. Shay. It annoyed me and continued, getting even more upset. What if they made me hurt you, or Ren even? Do you think I could live myself if that happened? Both of you are better off without me. So that's what it was. And you won't even tell me what that version of me said to you. The version that you see in your head. Whereas, it changed the way you look at me. It can't have been good. I don't deserve to stay close to you. I don't deserve to be with you in the first place. I'm sorry, Rosalind. I'm pathetic. No! You said the thing! You said the thing! I sighed again. Will you stop saying that? Huh? Shay, whatever you said. It wasn't something that made me think less of you. It made me ashamed of myself. I want to acknowledge the things that the version of Shay said to me. But I couldn't bear to seem like this. He deserved to know the truth. I think I owe you an apology. At first I flirted with you because I knew I could use it to my advantage. Not to mention you're rather good looking. I was using you for that. I really am sorry. But that was just at first. The more time we spent together, the more I wanted to get to know you. The real you. I do care about you, Shay. A great deal, actually. I don't know where you got the idea that you didn't mean anything to me. Oh my god! I thought I was making this fairly clear, but I suppose you need me to say it again outright. If you left, I'd be heartbroken. Ah! You keep saying you don't deserve to be with me, but I don't see it that way. What if I want to be with you? Can you forgive me for being so selfish? They seem to calm him down, only a little. You have a really appropriate sense of entitlement. I wonder if all women are so troublesome. I like to think I'm special. He let out a bark of a laugh, settling my heart at ease. Fine, all is forgiven. Besides, if you keep pouting like that, you're going to get wrinkles. Wrinkles! I'll give you that one for free, in the spirit of forgiveness. So will you stay? If you want me here so desperately, I suppose I must. That's not good enough. He's turning on my toes. I put my arms around his neck and pull him closer. Aww! What do you want? I want to hear you say it yourself. He brushed a strand of straight hair behind my ear. His hand lingered a gentle warmth tracing around the length of my neck. Are you sure it's alright? I nodded. And don't lie. I'll be able to tell. Is that so? Very well, if you insist. I want you. Aww! We got a good end. That was surprising. There were so many bad ends. How many bad ends are there? Wait, I'm trying to see how many endings there are. Oh, can you tell me? 10 endings, 8 bad endings, 2 good endings. Yo! GG! Wait, there's only 2 bad endings. Can we not romance the guy, Fletcher? The end. Aww! Oh yeah, you can't because he's not even on here. So, that's the end of Red Hand Robin, which was such a good game. Yeah, okay. The background gallery? Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, anyways, sorry. See you all later. Bye bye. Yeah. I might do more endings for this because there's 8 bad endings, but you know, I don't know. Bye bye.